Welcome. This is D.L. Hughes from VelocityWriting.com, where you learn to write with speed, passion, purpose, and profitability. Did you know that 85% of self-published books sell fewer than 200 copies? That's because most authors write books they have a passion to write, not books that readers actually want to buy and read. The secret to writing a successful book is more than passion. Your passion is the source of your authenticity in your writing, but passion alone is not enough. You can become successful when you combine your passion with market research. You want to verify people already want to read what you want to write. How do you do that? Well, that's coming up in 10 seconds. Will people care about your book? I had a client whom I'll call Maya who spent months crafting her memoir. She poured every ounce of her pain and hope into the pages, believing that her story of surviving abuse would help others heal. Her book was the lifeline she wished she had had years ago. When the book was published, she imagined it flying off the shelves, reaching countless of survivors like herself. But reality struck hard. Sales were dismal, and reviews, when they existed, mentioned the clear lack of focus. She said, "I guess I didn't even know who my readers were." Her situation wasn't new to me. I have encountered it with most of my first-time writing clients over the years. Yes, I know you are a creative person and have no time for market research. That's the business side, and you're not interested. However, in today's self and indie publishing world, you must be interested. Writing a book is the easy part. Marketing a book is the hard part. By not understanding that, you'll invest all your blood, sweat, and tears in a dud. Myth number one to consider: not everyone will be interested in your book. People are buying fewer books, and when they do buy, they almost always have a narrow field of interest. Few Victorian romance readers buy books on auto mechanics. In fact, Victorian romance readers almost never buy a contemporary romance novel. Yes, niches are that narrowly defined. People are particular, so no, not everyone will be interested in your book. Myth number two to consider: your passion alone will drive you to write and publish a book if it only touches one life. No, writing a book to change one life is not enough. Maya could have done that by visiting her local women's shelter. You must combine passion and market research to write a book that reaches thousands as it should. Market research helps authors understand what readers want, what gaps exist in the market, and the competition you face. What are the steps in this kind of market research? Well, first you need to identify and understand your target market. Knowing your audience is like building a roadmap for your book. Without it, you'll just wander aimlessly. You must start by asking yourself, who would want to read this book? Define your audience by age, gender, interests, and profession. No matter what the topic, visit forums like Quora, Reddit, or Facebook groups where your potential readers hang out. Observe the questions they ask, the topics they discuss, and the kind of problems they want solved. The key to that is that you are not writing the book for yourself. You are writing your book for others. You must know who they are before you start spilling ink. Create an ideal reader persona, an avatar. This fictional character represents your typical reader, detailing their motivations, challenges, and what they're looking for in the book. Write for that person. How do you identify the personas of these target readers? Well, like I said, visit Quora, Reddit, and Facebook. People talk freely about their problems and they seek solutions. The most important thing you can do is talk to other people in person and discover their problems. Identifying and understanding the needs of your target audience can save you from making costly false assumptions. Validate your book idea. The next step is to validate your idea. There are several things you want to validate before you start writing. You want to verify there is a market for your book. You want to see what is selling on Amazon, which is the world's largest bookstore. You want to analyze the competition. What books are selling in your genre? When were they published? The page count and their selling price. You need to know all these things. Also, you want to be able to take a look at the covers of these books. Importantly, you want to know approximately how many dollars books are making each month. If they're making just a few dollars, you probably don't want to write a book in that genre. If it's selling big bucks, then you will probably want to get some of that for yourself by writing a better book on the same topic. How can you get this kind of information? Well, the best tool for doing that, in my opinion, is Publisher Rocket, and the link is in the description. Here's how Publisher Rocket will help you see if anyone is interested in your book before you write your first word. Here is the home screen with some simple choices. You can do a keyword search to discover books in your genre. You can do a competition analysis. You can do category searches and also develop an Amazon ad campaign and do other kinds of lookups. But let's take a quick look at the competition analyzer, a tool you should use before you write that first word. In this example, I typed home organization into the search box, and I got all the Amazon books on these topics. Now, we're just looking at 4 here, but you can scroll down to see scores or hundreds more. There's the title and the cover and the type. This is a book, and other types are ebook or audible books. There are different statistics for each type, but look at all the data we got. We see the author. We also see the age of the book. The top seller has been around for 1,154 days as of this video. So that's a little over 3 years. Then the ASBR, which stands for the Amazon bestseller rank. That gives you the big picture about sales rank. A low number is good. Then the number of pages. This is important. Your book should be the same or higher number of pages. If not, you need to lower the price of your book because readers are looking for value for the money. We see KWT, which stands for keyword in title. Now, people don't browse in brick and mortar bookstores anymore. They browse by doing searches. Keywords are important, and it's good when they are in the title. But you will notice that the keyword home organization, in this case, is not in the title, and yet the authors we see are getting success without it. Keywords could be the topic of an entire video, so we'll leave it at that in this overview. We come to the price of the book, another topic for a full video. The top-selling book we see is $15. But look, this author has daily sales of $954. Gross monthly sales are $21,941. Now, if you buy Publisher Rocket, as I strongly recommend, you want to look at the best and worst sellers and learn from them all. This is probably the most important thing I have to say on this topic. Don't write a word until you discover if there is a market for your book. Put your market research into action. Now that we've covered the steps, let's recap how you can turn research into a solid writing plan. Use your audience to tailor your book's content. Your passion for the topic is essential, but understanding your readers will help you write a better book. Make your book different and better by using competition analysis. Focus on solving a problem or addressing a need in a way that others have not done. I strongly recommend Publisher Rocket to discover what your competition is doing and how to discover market potential. Keep testing and refining even after you start writing. Stay connected to your audience through social media or personal contact to keep their needs front and center. By doing market research, you're not just writing a book, you're creating something useful that readers are excited to buy. You combine your passion and market research to get the results you dreamed of. That's the difference between hoping for an audience and knowing you've got one. Have a great writing day.